All right, welcome back to Tropical Shores, Mallet. And obviously we're in Transport Fever 2. I have a plan. So we're going to do some of that. Just looking at this real quick. What's the Stanhope Food? Truck. Okay. What's this one? This Prude. I did rename oil truck. I did name some lines today. No, they're not all named. They're not, no. But they're getting there. I have a plan. Then we're gonna start. We're gonna start with this passenger rail through here. I'm thinking we might play another boat line, just not today, but we'll do that another day. But I might put a port in here just so it's there. I think of the port might be kind of fun right over here. Yes, let's do that. We have to probably give it a little bit of depth there, because then we can do our large and do our other stuff based on this too. Why don't you want to go Shift N? You're supposed to move. So I would put the port like right there. But why won't you Shift N? Nope, that it does that. But I want it to just go there. Not what I'm. Just put a big thing of water there. Then you'll go where I want you to go. Maybe that. Okay, let's go with that. I'm not gonna spend 11-5 days to do this, so. Okay, we're gonna come back here. Back over here. So we can leave a little pond of water there. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah. So there's a port there, and if we want to have trains, this be a dead, not a dead end, but an end. Well, we may not be able to keep the fancy thing there, but we can put a road. Put a road, city road, one of you guys. Okay. Right there. And we need a station. Okay. Station. I think that'll work. And we're probably not going to keep the row of water there. Sorry. Alright. Just want to look at this, how I can configure right away. Because sometimes, oh yeah, we can go to the left. Right, that's fine. There's going to be 2 freight lines. We're going to bring things. That was just going to go right over there. We can bring this in and this in. This in. These things over to there. So we got two freight lines. They're gonna cross over there. I'm gonna move this. Sorry. I want you actually to go a little further, but oh well. We're gonna put a passenger line down here. That's what we're gonna do. Close you. So we can configure. Ah, that's a lot of noise. Whatever that was. All right, platform. Alpha beta 6. There we go. Perfect. And we'll put a little passenger-y thing there. You put you there? Nope. We'll put you there. Yes. Put you right there. Okay. There you go. So we got plenty there. It's gonna be fantastic. All right. Now, Harrogate. The plan is, excuse me, go from here to Harrogate, curve right into Stanhope, come out of Stanhope, and go out of Stanhope. We can put Stanhope right here and go out through here. Now we have to decide if we want to go to here. Now that might be the best way to do it. So I'm going to do that. We're going to come into here. Boom. Let's see. We're going to have a passenger line on there. Boom, boom, boom. Into here. Right on the corner on the outside here. That works. So we need to put a road. No, we don't need that kind of road. We need that kind of road. Yes. Click on you. And I guess we'll start with the I should go back and start with passenger. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's just do passenger. I did freight, so I don't know. Why don't you click? See now you'll click nice. We're gonna put you right there, and then we're gonna configure you. Ooh. No, why are you way over there? What are you doing to me? We got an autosave. Harrogate. I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna take that off. Maybe we'll put that fine thing on there. I just want to try something once. Do miscellaneous, so passenger and side entrance. No, that won't work. Never mind. Era. Boom. Put you on there. That should do the trick. Yes. So there will be freight down here. We got 2 passenger lines, which is more than enough, I think. Let's go back to configure that. Put some tracks. I think at least 1 freight. Platforms, freight. And steel. Steel could be its own thing. And we have refining capabilities. So, how would we do that? Trying to think some of this through before we do it. Okay, passing through freight, boom, passing through passenger. We're gonna run steel line into here. We got this stuff. We're gonna run coal. I think we will take this and this into there. How do we do this? Bring it along like that? Maybe. Okay. Alright. So let's do tracks. Boom. Kind of the end of the line here. Yeah. Thank you. Platform. Great. Track. All right. Perfect. Okay, you're gonna come out of there. Oh yeah. Probably gonna need another platform, I don't think. Alright. We have another refinery thing. Stanhope will get that. Okay, you're gonna come like this right along here. Make it a tunnel. Because you don't want to get too, and you're gonna probably go right along there. And then out. So we'll run it right on the edge of town, which makes sense. Don't have to destroy it too much. So that again will have Let's bring that out a little bit. Like that maybe? Configure bulldozer. I like this building, that's why. There you go. So we got to do is we're gonna set up stations and then set up train and set up passenger stuff in each town. We're just gonna bring you back here so you have the people. Yes. Right. Now you probably need to go through here. Oh, what's Barnett, Barnett? They want a little train too. They were saying they want. We would like a little train. They would like a boat. Ooh. You know, that'd be kind of fun right here. We can do a. Oh yeah, we could do a lumber boat from here to here. Yes. Ooh, I'm just gonna have a coal and oil thing over there. That's gonna be. That'll be our shipping. Yes. Fantastic. So our boom. You're gonna come out to here. Come down into here. Boom. We might have to do a little bit of that. So we'll do a little leveling out here. Deep water port. Yes. We could get some actual work kind of things done. So you want to go all the way over there, but now you'll actually do what I want you to do. So that's fantastic. Right, train station. We'll start with a passenger. We need a road. I think we need a road. Yeah, let's put a road here. We need a road. I'm gonna put a big road there this time. Then the train will be disconnected to that. Be straight. Of course not. I think that connected, right? Pretty sure it did. Well, we will find out. We will shortly. Sure. Why? I don't want you to do that. Yeah, it doesn't look like the road actually did connect to there. So maybe it's because we are smoothing instead of not smoothing. Look at, oh, we had some stuff to do there. Road. I do believe that is now connected, in my humble opinion. And then we've got that connected there. So it's, I guess that's going to be passenger. We're going to do passenger and freight. So doesn't hurt to have that extra line. No, it doesn't. And then you'll go out there. You're going to go out through here. And we have a lot of stuff here, but this thing, some things flying in there, but I think we're going to set it up so we have another couple lines into here. Because this, with all that stuff, we could get busy. See the AI put something in there now. Okay, I want these to be straight. We also have to look at our freight line here. Our passenger line there. The passenger line is there. I think we have multiple passenger lines through there. So we're actually going to run, we're probably going to 2 stations. Why don't I do that? From there, and then they probably all connect together, which would be kind of cool. But we got this, we made this to connect to there. That's the passenger from far away. And I don't know, is that what we want to do? Yeah, I think I will leave it like that. That goes out like that. But we could, I don't know. Yeah, we'll bring freight into there. Okay, so one of the things we have to do for that is we're going to have multiple freights in here. We're not configuring anymore. We are doing track or stations. I'm pleased with doing this. No, not so much. That's okay. Take that out. The track. Come on, track. Track goes straight out. Gotta get rid of some of that more. Kind of want it to go straight out past here. There. There. Boom. This will be the other line. We have these other lines here. And we'll make a determination if we actually want to keep that connection. But we can put the freight through here. Did I disconnect that line? I did. Okay, this one I want to keep going straight out too. Let's see, it wants to connect to the. That's not actually straight, is it? No, it's not. So we do need to take this out and take that out. I'm gonna go here, configure, put some platforms. This will help us. We're probably would like to have some big platforms here. This will be our freight connection. That works for me. I just want to reorganize it. We start bringing the other lines in. That'll be cool. Yeah, I was going to bring stuff up there too. Haha. I did not yet. There, pause. So this is this one. This is a whole lot of nothing out here, isn't it? Come on. Of course, you have all kinds of problems, don't you? You can vehicle in the way. Is that one of my vehicles? It probably is. All right. Let's try it again. Right, you're gonna go here. Okay, construction not possible. We didn't kill enough road, that's the problem. And it was going through there. Oh, come on. Why can't you just do it? You are in the way. We'll probably have to connect. I just want to just do this. Why am I? Okay. So things were not showing up. I was like, oh, what's going on here? Obviously, we need an OR thing. Right, let's get back to trying to connect that up again. So we know we're going to have to do an OR depot there, right? Trying. That looks pretty good. Comes out like that. Perfect. And then we're gonna run you right along there. No, you stay right there. Bring that in. Okay. Now part of this is we need to double line. We got that double line there. I have this here. That's beautiful. I wonder how far I would double line this. Did I just go to here? Yes. Well, it's not. It's more than double line, but I want to get that other line from Immingham, I think it is, going all the way. That's part of this. So I'm going to come in and configure this and put the other line on the other side instead of getting something all messed up. We'll just come in here and put another line. This is going to get pretty big, I think. So we'll come in here and we'll put a freight platform here for them. And we can no longer do that. It's okay. It'll look good. Okay. Where is track? How far along did we go with the track? We stop here? Yeah, okay. That should be a good amount. It'll be maybe that yellow line. Then we can shoot that off, get that going again. I didn't want you to blend. There. You have to share the bridge. Yes. Ow. Where are you? There you go. Keep going. I like the green bridge. I think it looks very nice. And with the tropical, the European British theme rolling stock, and the tropical theme, absolutely love it. Digital trains are so much cheaper than an actual model train set. Ask me how I know. I know these things. Ooh, we have that. Look at that. Ooh, we can go. All right, let's come here. Well, that was a nice little shutter. We're gonna do a save. And save. And then we'll bring the lines up to date. And we can keep them going. Keep the freight going out. This is what is the other one? Nuke Prudhomme Freight Train. We can call that the same thing. Let's just call it some. Oh, Nuke. Oh, it's not Prudhomme, is it? We'll change it. Two. That's not even how you spell freight. That's how we'll know, because it's misspelled. All right, Newcastle to Macclesfield. At a station, that would be here. Not sure I like how that did that. And here. And here. Fantastic. Macclesfield, does it go all the way back? Maybe it should go Wallingford. And then, do we want to? Might as well. Station appears twice. Well, why is that? Newcastle Whitchurch? Church. Newcastle. Did I screw this up incredibly? Newcastle to Whitchurch. Actually, should go here. Yeah, Macclesfield, Whitchurch, Prudhomme, Wallingford, Prudhomme, Whitchurch. Whitchurch, Macclesfield, and then yeah, that should work. It'll probably pick all the wrong stations to go on too. That'll be good. Fantastic. And it really, it really needs more cars. We only got 15 and we got way more. 3, 4, 5. 5 is good. We'll start there. This one goes to all the things too. Don't you go to all the things? Let's see what you got. Could not connect to all stations. Why not? Why can't you connect here? Richard Prudhomme. 2. Well, it did things, and I'm not gonna worry about it. So at Wallingford, I guess we're gonna go back to Prudhomme. I think I may have clicked on the wrong thing there. That's Whitechurch, Whitechurch, and then Macclesfield. So that train really takes care of everything from those 2 trains take care of everything from here, and then we have 2 trains that kind of cut there. So we're gonna manage that vehicle. I think we actually no, I don't need to do that. We really need to probably have 2 trains on these. But right now we'll just add that. Then we could go. And we have probably severed road connections. Disconnected. Line, what are, oh, maybe you have disconnected. Let us find your line. Wallingford North, you're way over here probably. Let's find a truck. Yeah, we probably cut your road truck access. Why don't you have a path? Line 14, manage line. You were supposed to Wallingford North and Uxbridge North. Oh, okay, you go over here. Okay. We should probably name that too. Let's put this, get up the road. You have to let him get onto his road again. This is just so they can get connected. There. So we call this Wall North, yeah. Crude Sup Truck. Had a Steez. So that's one more name. So we're trying to name things as we realize. Line 32. Okay, well, we probably have to name that too. Where are you? You are food. Ah, yeah, you're gonna. Why don't you have a path? I don't think I cut you off. Well, I don't know. Manage line. Lower Prudhomme, Stanhope North. How? I don't understand that one. Stanhope North. Okay. You have paths. I'm unsure what's happening there. Manage line. Nope. Manage vehicles. Sometimes I may have possibly cut that line off or something. I'm not sure. Line 32 still could not connect to all stations. It still bothers me. Because it should. Lower Prudhomme. Did we get rid of a station? Is this Prudhomme? What is this? Prudhomme Central? Prudhomme Halt? Prudhomme Agnes? Lower Prudhomme. That's gotta be it. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why it did that. Train 28. Where are you? What happened at train 28? Got no buffers. Oh, yes. We have two of them going to essentially the same place. So I think that's pretty cool. Why? Yeah. So we're finally getting oil and stuff out there. Pretty busy line. But kind of the point is that these trains are supposed to be kind of opposite of each other. That's okay. We'll be fine. But since they're both kind of going together, we'll watch them. We'll watch them. Come on, autosave. Thank you. Tunnel, tunnel. This should be a nice bridge here, I think. No, this is just an under peekaboo tunnel kind of thing. Now we get two trains coming out of the tunnel. So I mean, we don't have to watch the tunnel. That's my thought. Here they come. Come on. Then we'll see how they interact with our... One of them's just a little slower, isn't it? Got refined fuel. Got a good mix of things going on that line, so I'm pretty happy with that. Got to roll in here. Where are we going? Macclesfield. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. We got Garrett's. We're using Garrett's for this line because, well, that's kind of fun. Oh, that was a nice little trip. All right. I guess they're just gonna work together and help out. All right, let's get our other project done. That freight line is connected. All right, so now down here, how are we gonna do this? Let's connect up Stanhope first. We're gonna see, this is going to come through here. Passenger. Really only need one passenger line at this point. And we'll leave this here. If we want to expand two lines there. So now we need to configure. Put some. We're going to put a freight platform here. No, not there. we're gonna put here. You can easily make these larger if we choose to. The track here. We will be bringing. Okay, that'll work. We'll bring past when we get. We got two freights. We got freight coming in from down here, so that could be 2 lines possibly, right? Yeah, and then we get a line from over there. One there. Expansion can go this way as far as length. So we've got passenger and freight coming from down there. So that means we got another platform there. And then we're going to do freight. We're going to do a freight and a passenger. Over here, platform. Put this platform here. Track. Never know. Might need more. I'll just keep switching between stuff there. That's got a couple things coming in here. So passenger, boom. Freight, boom. We can start there. No, I don't want that. Who said to do that? Platform. Okay. A little silly, crazy, but you know, it's not. I don't know if it's silly or crazy, but we'll have to disconnect this road here again. What is that? No, I hope I didn't put can there anywhere. All right. We're gonna do this as our passenger. I'm leaving an open bay. It's not a bay, is it? We got this is our passenger line right there. What kind of insanity do we have? Oh, we're gonna have to have some insanity. It has to actually like work. And then another track, which is our freight from there. This is trying this to be a let's not get distracted by everything kind of stream. Okay, now we can come in here. See how tracks, yes. Boom. Platform. Great platform. They really will probably need to be modified. I can't. Then I'm gonna have to run trains on all this too. Depot. Where we put the? Probably put the. No, you know, I don't know where we're gonna put the depot. All right. We have passenger and freight. Those need to come into up here. Yeah. So let's take our passenger first, and that will be, which line should we do that on? Let's look at this station down here. Inside. We got 2. Okay, let's do this one. This will be our main one. Through here, what should we? I think we can make the passenger line kind of nice. Get a little tunnel there. That's okay, right? here. Yeah, I gotta put here. Actually, I'd really more like it that way. Yep. That's where we're going. That's where we're going. Okay. What are you colliding on? Okay. This is our outbound passenger line. I don't think we can. Don't even look at some of that elevation there. That's not for public consumption. So we're gonna put passenger lines on this side. So we have to get rid of AI built that road. The 2 freights, and then we'll put 2 passengers, and then 2 freights on here for the rest of the area too. Okay, we have to do that now. 2 freights, 2 lines and a no. Let's do this. Passenger tracks. 2, just leaving it open. 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Freight. Track. Oh, that's all we got. Uh-oh. We may have to do something about that. Okay. Got to look back here for a minute. Which line did I put that on? That's that one. Okay. So I'm going to put it on. We got 2 passenger lines here. Boom, boom. And we'll have to do something else with freight as we determine if we need to do more with freight. And we'll connect you up to here. We have 1 open, so that's good. And then we'll bring our freight out and butt you right up against there. Looks like there's a little bit of smoothing that needs to be done on some of this. Oh, that's not gonna do it. Running you all the way down. Getting lots of connections set up here. And we can, did we put a giant bridge? I guess we did. That's okay. I didn't notice that. You'd think I'd notice it because I'm building this. And it's going to say, no, you can't do that. Well, if you wouldn't have built such the stupidest road ever, then I wouldn't have had to. A couple tunnels through here. All right, freight. Gonna probably go here, but let's check. We have passengers here, freight, so this will be our freight here. Okay. Of course, we'll probably have to demolish something. I don't even remember what I just did. Yes, I did. Bring you into here. That's the other line freight. There you go there. Now you're gonna come out of here. Go there. Try and scoot yourself along here. There. Don't want to go through the tunnel if I don't have to. Kind of want to see the train too. So that we, yeah, I don't know. If we don't like it, we can change it. That's the thought. All right, we're gonna bring this freight out here. It should just run it out. Then we'll run the passenger. Okay, we have one freight here, so that's okay. We have room for others. Aha, see, that's what we do. We screw it up. That is that passenger line. No, I don't want you to do that. Whatever. All right. That's not working. Got the middle line open, so if we need to, we can. Pretty sure that I got this messed up. Yeah. That's okay. Because the way I laid this station out, I should have had freight and then passengers. But we can cross over, and if we decide it becomes too much of a problem, I would say that would be the surveyor's fault. Make this the approach and go there. Same thing happens on this end too. Some very faulty surveying, but you know, that happens. I don't know if it actually does happen, but maybe it does. Oh, well, that's because someone connected that line to the passenger line, so that's not correct. But that's okay. We can take this here. And we'll bring that into there. No one will know. There. They must have gotten confused. All right. That works pretty good. Did we run the... Well, did we run both lines? Yeah, we did. We ran a passenger and a... Good. We'll let that keep going now. A pretty nice train. All right, Where do we put the depot? This is, well, we're just going to do this. We're going to put two little depots. We're going to put a little depot down here because there is no rule that you can't. Spin that around. Then, you know, it looks good. It looks good down here. Tracks. Right there. There you go. You take care of all that. Get the smoothie thing out. Some of this just needs just a little bit of smoothing. Ooh, not that one. That is not smoothing. That is not smoothing. That is not smoothing. No. Yeah. That's not smoothing either, but better. No one has to see that, and we can go over here and a big area to have to put trees on. Brush size, yeah. Make it bigger. We don't want to ever have to look at that. There's just trees everywhere. It's just crazy. It's like the jungle there. Trees. Yeah. And then we'll do a brush around the side. You gotta, trees gotta kind of blend in. See, looks like it's always been there. I think so. And then for the rest of this line, we can put a depot down at the port. Where are we gonna send stuff on the port? Oh, I know. Oh yeah, we get. Yeah, well, we have like a million things we can do. So just stop being weird. All right, train, building, depot. Turn you all the way around. We'll stick you right over here. Or right here. Let's put you right there. That's a cool place for you. Bring you out to here. And kind of guide you into there. Guide you into there. Perfect. Look at that. All right, that looks pretty good. That's a good start. We should collect 2 people there. So let's do some lines. Let's start them. Be the new line, which would start for passengers here. Here. This will make the money here and here. Why not? Wallingford gets, why don't we? I don't know. At a station? Why can't we connect to Wallingford? Kind of important. I guess we gotta search it all the way back. This is fun. Ah, there's a, I know this here and that there. It's probably a significant contributor to that. And you know what? We don't even have to do that. All you gotta do is come in here and bring that out, because at some point we might just have that in there as such. Okay, let's take you off again. Boop, boop, boop. And add a station. Perfect. And then we'll go back to Stanhope. Yeah. And Harrogate. And we go back to Hadley. That's the wall had pass train. We even named it. We named it. Perfect. All right, new line. Freight. Don't click on the boat one. I'm gonna give you a different color right away. Green. Harrogate. That was Harrogate? Yes, it was Harrogate. Stanhope. And then Wallingford. Now, Wallingford, I guess just the point of this is to make sure everyone's getting freight. So this would be the wall. Had freight. Train. Now we're gonna have to eventually feed all the other stations into here, right? Yes, that is true. New line will be Barnett to Stanhope. Bar, Stan, Pass, Train. So you put that in there and it sounds really cool. New line. Freight. Again, that's the bar, Stan, Freight, Train. All right. Okay, so this is, we should, oh wait, do we put a truck line here? Do we have a line here? Where does that go? Ooh. We don't need that anymore. Wait, what goes there? Oh, we're bringing bricks there. Okay. Let's do this. I wasn't going to do a bunch of this quite yet, but it does appear. No. No, I don't want you to connect to there. Make you better? Yep. Great. Yes. Oh, that road is right there. Okay. No, I actually did want to do that. Okay. Building truck stop. Now. I don't want to. I would like to. No, don't do that. Okay. Do you want to put that there? We're going to probably bring a few things into here. I don't know why I'm doing this now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Street access right there. Boom. Go make a road. No, that's not a road. That's a road. Perfect. Not. Okay. Now, we're going to get trains in a minute. So this is the current line, right? So that's going to get changed to Barnett siding, which is not a thing anymore. Okay. Gonna go there. Perfect. We have trucks already even. Yes, you do. What else should we bring? We're probably bringing food here, weren't we? I bet we were. Yeah, see, it's crazy. Managed line. Barnett sidings. No more. Add station. Here. Perfect. Right. So we might as well. We should have named those lines. We did not. Thought we were going to build, though. Do that. We did not. Buildings, passengers. Oh yeah. Gonna make a cool passenger bus thing here. Yep. The road. Okay. More buildings. Gas station. So we want to bring that in there. Yep. Make a road. Line. New line. Here. There. Yeah, it should do just fine. Oh, that covers a lot of that. So we can eventually put a truck line there, but not right now. And I'm not going to name them because I don't want to right now. Road depot. Did we put a road depot out here anywhere? Did we put one here? No. I think Stanhope will be our local road depot. Yes. Are we losing? Maybe we're losing money because we just built all kinds of stuff. That's probably why. Building depot, road depot. Perfect. What do we have? Oxford Wall. Oh, yeah. Those roads aren't connected, are they? Not important. Uxbridge. Well, it does look like we disconnected everything on that little adventure. There, at least they're connected and they feel happy now. Okay, we have roads, we have that connected. You're getting a couple people. Obviously, this will all. No hush. Yes. Okay. Let us go here. We'll start over here first. Bye. We just need small trains right now, actually. Boxcars. Steam. What should we do on here? I'm gonna do one of these for freight. Pardon me. Cargo. What did you guys? What just happened? 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not even gonna worry about it for this minute. And then Sting. Flying Scotsman. Jubilee. We don't need a big fancy passenger train. We'll put a blue Jubilee on there for... What are you doing here? Add passenger. I'll go way up here. Well, they're pretty new. Yeah, that's more than fine. Okay, we're gonna clone those. Because that'll get us, no, we don't need to do that. That's stupid. Why did I do that? I didn't need to do that. Bar stand, passenger train. Unable to find stop. Why? Bar and hope passenger train. Well, we just apparently don't know what we're doing here. Try it again. Bar stand, passenger train. There. Bars. That's not what we wanted to do. Passenger train. Okay. You need to go on here. Never mind. We got to take both of these, sell them. It's just apparently way too complicated for me. Bar stand freight train. There. We got that figured out. All right, let's go down here. We're gonna put here. Buy locomotives, steam. Yes, I know where I'm going. We'll do one of these for our passenger line. Passenger. Go up here. That, nope, functional. Ooh, that's nice. Start with that. Let's start with that. And we'll put you on the Wallhead passenger train. Yes. And then we'll go back up to steam. I will put a Hercules. Anyone? Nope, that's not what we want to do. I'll go back to here. We'll go back to here. We're just going to close out. We're going to go here. Go there. We're going to add that. And then we're going to go to the wagons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to start with. We'll probably easily need more. All had freight train. Why not? Because you didn't do that. That's why. Moron. Nope. There. Don't start Putting the wrong stuff on the wrong thing. Yes, that's what you're doing. That should be a pretty healthy line. Alright. Since we're here, we can put some bussy things in. We'll need a truck stop and a bus stop here, won't we? Bus, buildings, people, station. Let's put you right there. That's a fantastic place for a bus stop. Then you'll come out. There, that should do it. Cargo, truck stop. I covered quite a bit there. And we don't actually have a truck stop here. I think we do now. Let's do a line. New line. From here to there. And we better name it. Head City DL. Oh, truck. There we go. Yep, that's what we're calling that. And then we're going to do the line from there. There, they're driving our passenger need, so that's the head. What do we call that? City pass bus is what it is. Right now, I really don't want to have to have a bus come from 2 million miles away. Since we have 4.6 billion, I can buy a depot. We only need one truck for the city. All cargo. Passenger. And we get a bus. Bye. Close you. Put you on the Hadley City delivery truck. And we'll put you on the Hadley City passenger bus. Boom. Just like that. Just like that. We're done. We're not really getting anything there. Okay, where are you guys? What are you doing? I'm unsure how this happened. I don't know how that happened. Must be passenger train. You are here. I'm sure that's going to happen again. Oh, just frickin' 2 lanes here. Two lines here, 2 lines here. how did you... There's that. Any train coming this way would stop there. And then down here. Well, you're deciding you can go. So that's good. You're going to have to cross over before you even get to the point of wanting to do that, won't you? It's a big train. Okay. We'll see if you can live free. It's a complicated network in some places. It truly is. Maybe not. I don't know. Right, we were trying to set up some inter-city connections, right? We got that down there. They're like, hey, we'd like to go someplace. Okay. Truck, cargo. Yeah, you're like way out here. We want to cover most of the things that we can. So, right there. And then passengers. Really get good coverage out here. And bus station. We're just going to put a simple one for right now. And we'll put a line that is a bus station line. New line. That's a super bus. I mean, man, city, bus. I completely changed my naming convention for that. New line. Oh, we need a truck stop. Building. Freight truck. Where are we gonna put that? Right there. Aha. That's this line. Add station. Boom. Boom. Man. City to live. Truck. Okay. Alright. You are good to go. 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 We need a bus here. Because he's the only person that can get there. So we can do passenger bus station right there. And right there. And we have the truck thing right there already, so yep, close that. And how's the freight train? What if we did, no, let's just do this. Truck. Bet if we did some land, we'll put you in there. You know, actually, I might do that. What if it's make you smaller? Right, I've been collision with water. Look at that. Perfect. Right next to the port. This is good. New line. We could probably put all that together, couldn't we? You're gonna turn around there, aren't you? That's okay. Bar, city, bus. I make the best names. And that will be bar, city, delivery, truck. Boom. Did we get some out of that? I think we did. Right. Get a bus and a bus truck. We put stuff on here? Yeah, we did. So we can have this depot here. Buy 3 buses. 1, 2, 3. Buy cargo. All cargo. I think we could do those for right now. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Buy. Alright. We don't really have a whole bunch of stuff coming through here, so we go on here. Manchester City Bus. Manchester City Delivery. Perfect. We gave these buses, trucks to the guy. Yes, we did. Maybe we have more than we need, actually. Bus, bar, city bus. And line 2. Oh, I thought we named it. Too lazy to go back. You know what doesn't have a line bus? Okay, sell. Yes. But doesn't have any internal anything. You could certainly use one. Right. Go out this way. And this way. Cargo truck. I gotta just put it right there. And we need a truck stop here. Might as well put one right here. We should probably make it bigger, but I'm just trying to knock out a couple of these real quick. New line. New line. Okay. Line. New line. New line. Yep. Okay, put a bus stop at the station. Yes, we do. Put the bus stop there. Yeah, let's put the bus stop across the street. Yes. Perfect. Canyon Grove Station, add bus stop. Oh good, it'll turn around in there. That's fine with me. There's no road depot here either. That's cool. It seemed pretty far away. I don't really want to have a thing going from everywhere. And for right now, we can buy one of these. And one of these. And this could be line 3. Is that truck? Line 2. Well, we don't know because we didn't name it. Consistency. That's how you succeed in this kind of thing. Ooh, it's going everywhere. We'll have to efficiency-ize that eventually. Oh. Did our trains figure their mess out yet? Hopefully they did. They may have. Well, there's the opportunity for them to anyway, so that's good. And our trains are running down here, so that's good. Have buses and trucks getting to places. Are we getting people? 3 of 111. Wow, we put a lot of trains on there. So that's making no money, but you know that takes a few minutes for all that to settle in. I don't really have any goods or freight coming into each of these, so that's okay. But we should probably be able to pick some of it up from other places. What is this? This is Stan Hope delivery truck. Yeah. Oh yeah, we don't really need that. $31? That should all be going there now. Okay. City delivery. Okay, that goes to there. What are you doing here? You are doing that. I have no idea what I'm doing. No. Yeah, you're going there. And this one is that one. We're gonna do that by train now. Right, manage vehicles. Sell. Yes. Manage line. Delete. Yes. For 2 grain. Oh, these guys should start bringing. That's 30, bringing stuff to there. 31 should be going to there. 32 is going to, where are you going? Manage vehicles. Sell. Yes. Manage line. Delete. Yes. Perfect. 34. How many trucks do I have going there? So, yes. Manage line. Delete. Yes. Okay. Should have line going out. Line coming in. Boom. Right. You have a line. Bringing stone and bricks and stuff to there. So who's bringing you bricks? No one bringing you stone? I don't think anyone's bringing you stone anymore. I may have been bringing that in from somewhere else. Well, we'll get it. We'll get it. Oh, Harrogate Iron Mine. Harrogate. Harrogate. Cool. We got people that want to go do things. So this will be another busy area where we will be pretending this place is completely isolated and bringing these logs and this oil by a ship. We'll take this coal to here, and we'll put it on the ship and bring it here, and the same thing with here to there. It'll be glorious.